Hi guys, May 20th, video number 4, and this one is all about managing content, using your content to engage with your users, and moderating content that may be created by your users. Let me tell you that my background is in directory building using WordPress, and the kind of people I've been dealing with over the years have been looking for front-end access nearly exclusively, in fact, I would say almost absolutely exclusively, for their users. That is to say, they're professional users who wish to publish maybe profiles for their business. They are looking for ways to let those people do that with ease from the front end of the site, publish their profiles, edit their profiles, toggle switches on and off, chat with users, all that kind of thing. So that's where I've been in the WordPress world. And during that time, it always seemed to me that these kinds of features should be included in any kind of website, even if it's just a personal blog, so that the actual website owner can enjoy ownership of the site, really use their content to the maximum, and get the most out of their experience with their website, right? So we've built in some of these features into Design Studio, and I'm going to give you a quick idea of what it's all about now. I'm just going to go over to the members directory. Now I'm in a logged out state here, and I just wanted to quickly show you, because this will become relevant now in a second. If I were to click on one of these love hearts, as I'm logged out, I get a small little alert. So this is a bit of a side note for this video. You can create these alerts for anything you like. They are of course triggered by buttons that are displaying only to a logged out user, but you could also create alerts for users based on their user role or their subscription package. You know, sorry, you can't do this until you do that type of an argument. But I'm showing you this for now so that I can illustrate the next part of this to you. As we scroll down this page, and I'm going to look for the profile for Bob Roberts. Typically enough, he's way down the bottom. So here he is, Bob Roberts, and there's a love heart equally up in the corner of his profile. Okay, now I'm going to pause the video for a second, and I'm going to log in as Bob Roberts. Okay, so we're back. Some of you will remember from earlier videos that I've created this test user called Bob Roberts. I am now logged in as him. And again, I scroll down and look for his profile. And here it is here. And you'll notice up in the top left, we now have a cog icon because I'm logged in as Bob. This is Bob's profile. Bob created it. And now he wants to manage this profile. Maybe he wants to edit some details or something like that. So he just clicks on the cog, and up comes a small little personal dashboard relative to this post. Okay, we can see, we can edit the post, we can view the post, we can toggle visibility of the post, whether it should be shown in search or not. We can switch messaging on and off. We can say whether we want the post to be featured or whether we want it to be bumped. Now I'll explain what that is in a little while. Okay. It's clear at this point that some of these buttons should not or may not be available based on the post type or the role of the user. This is a demonstration site, so all of the buttons are being shown, but on your sites, you will configure this according to your needs, okay? So this is how Bob would manage his post. He gets the cog because he's the owner. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in as the administrator of the site and show you what happens next. Okay, and we're back. I am now logged in as the administrator of the site. And unsurprisingly, what you find is, here we are back in the members directory. As the administrator, I only see the cog icon because I want to have that kind of control over the content. So for whatever reason I may see fit, I can access the details associated with each post just by browsing my own site. If I see errors or anything that I might like to change, I just click the cog and in I go, and I can edit that content. Now, to extend that idea even further, let's go back to the home page for a second, and remembering that I'm still logged in as the administrator. Down the bottom here, I have a fourth button, which you guys won't be seeing on the Listaway site, and it is for the administrator only. When I click on it, this is going to bring me up with a list of all the posts that are appearing on the site. I can enter a keyword, do whatever I like. And we're getting the same little toggles here for visibility or approved, which I can just one click and I've approved a post. it will not appear anywhere on the site until it is approved. Okay, so in the case of, let's say, Bob's Restaurant, I can click on the dashboard. I can go to view Bob's Restaurant. I can see what kind of information is there. I can even see who published it. In this case, Bob Roberts. Remember, I'm now logged in as the administrator. If I make some changes to the post, click on the button, maybe send Bob a message about that. And otherwise, approve or disapprove on the fly as the administrator. Okay, so then moving on to using your content to engage with users. I firmly believe that website owners should be able to access as much of their content and as many of the features of the site as they can from the front end. I mean, I have clients who run shops and they have their own website up on their screen. They're using their email. They're busy doing their day, and really the last place they want to be is inside WordPress admin. So I'd like to give you a quick example of how Design Studio can help you to actually manage your own website. Okay, this is a kind of a random example. I'm going to go to the Buy Now button, and this shows our subscriptions page. Okay, now I'm logged in as the admin, so I have complete control over this. We're getting close to the launch of Design Studio. We're on a lifetime deal offer at the moment, which is going to end when this product launches. I'd like to freshen up this page a little bit. I don't want to have to go into admin. I want to do something quick. So I just hover down the bottom here. I see a little manage button. This is available only to me, the admin, of course. So I open it up. I go to edit. And here we have the page title, but we have an alternative title. Now, this is not going to change the slug. This is just something that we can put in temporarily, just to freshen up the page a little bit. So maybe we'll write in plugin launching very, very soon. Don't miss out. All right. Now I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, don't you hate when people do videos? Sorry, hang on. Going to change that to launching in 9 days. Don't miss out. So we can even change our rank map description here, which is quite convenient, I think. And I want to put a new picture in. So featured image. I'm going to change this to a bunch of enthusiastic people getting very excited in anticipation of the launch of the product. All changed, all done. Click all done, page refreshes. And there we have our page refreshed from the front end, okay? Now, one more thing. On the homepage here, we have a little section demo for bump feature. So what is the bump feature? Well, let's say we go over to articles here and I want to put some posts on the homepage of the site, but I'd like to be able to manually change them. These, of course, could be products that you have on special or any type of post that you want. But I want to put some of these on the homepage. So I'm going to go to my little dashboard for this, and I'm going to click on bump for that article. These are all articles taken from an Irish newspaper. They're just kind of random. I want to click bump for that one. Maybe this one here. And lastly, this one here. Okay. Back to the homepage. And here are my bumped articles. Obviously, I can unbump them from here because I still have my cog icon. Or I can go back to the articles page and add more. That particular repeater says show only 4, and I only chose 4. But it could have said show 24 in a random order. In which case, I can just keep adding articles to them. They'll show up in a random order. But what matters here is that we're doing all this from the front end, and it's fun, I think. It makes owning a website fun and, of course, productive. And if it's fun and productive, it's going to be good for business, and that's going to be good for you, the web developer. So there is the video. Ran twice the time of normal. It's coming up to 10 minutes. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Cheers for now.